In this week's story, there's a midnight jailbreak. A miracle happens, the doors open, and Paul and Silas are free to go, and the jailer in that moment realizes how he has failed, and he threatens to take his own life. Interesting that this story comes to us today on National Suicide Prevention Awareness Day. And Paul is not unaware of the need this jailer has, and he says, "We're still here, don't kill yourself." Then the jailer asks a most curious question. He says, "What must I do to be saved?" Paul tells him about Jesus, the story of the gospel, what salvation's all about, and the man is saved. Now, when we hear that, in our minds, we think the way the church thinks today, that he has proclaimed a faith in Jesus, and therefore he's saved from hell and can go to heaven. My hunch is that this jailer wasn't concerned about what would happen later. He was very much concerned about what's going to happen in the morning when this jailbreak's discovered. How do I get out of this mess is a better paraphrase of his question, what must I do to be saved? So it's interesting that the answer is still, well, believe on Jesus. Believe this story. Believe this story of hope, that death isn't the final word, that salvation happens because resurrection happens. And it's not just something that happens later when you die. It happens today. Hope happens now. That's salvation. Knowing that you can get through this moment because you're not alone. Knowing that the love of God is manifest in this stranger who you're guarding in jail, who doesn't want you to die, who cares about you, a stranger. Love in that moment is salvation because it is hope that there's a better life available to you, not someday, but right now.